Yes.
Coming up on today's Code Bet Daily, we are looking at a whole mess of stuff. Player props, game picks, best bets. I'm looking at some NBA, even some NBL. Stats guy, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm looking at Man U to dominate in the Europa League.
I dig it. Alex, what are you looking at?
A good-looking man kicking a lot of goals.
Wait, am I kicking goals?
No, sweet. Aren't you?
Let's do it. Code Bet Daily. It's a wicked podcast. Listen to it right now. Welcome to Code Bet Daily. It is Thursday, March 9 all day.
Whoa.
Episode 67. I'm your host, Jaymz Clements. I'm the editor of a very good website called Code Bet. You can find that at codebet.com.au. I'm joined, as always, by the Pontus of Punting. Over there is one Alex Donnelly. There we go.
Are you
Yeah,
right?
good
Got
stuff.
it.
Yep,
I had a
nailed it.
stroke halfway
Nailed
through
it.
that.
Yep, that's fine. Good stuff.
Donnelly. There you go.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cool.
tell
Yeah,
me.
because I'm taking next Friday off.
Checks out.
Yep.
And, of course, Stats Guy.
I'm
In
here.
his Thursday jumper.
Apparently, I wore this last Thursday.
Mum dresses me the same every
Alex,
Thursday.
You must wear this on Thursday.
William, have you got your Thursday jumper on? Yes,
I'm very glad my mum doesn't sound like that.
Karen, we love you. Stats guy, not so much.
Got a lot of time for you, Karen. This is
Jesus.
Code Karen Daily and
It's cold Antarctica daily in here too.
yeah, Code Penguin
it's
Daily.
Oh, my
Jesus.
God, shivering.
My nipples are cut glass in a second. Anyway,
Second time I've mentioned nipples on this show.
this is Code Bet Daily. We do what it says on the tin. It's Code Bet and it's daily. Today, player props, game picks, best bets for all the good stuff going over the next few days. Pretty simple for me looking ahead. I've got NBA and NBL in today's show. That's a lot of basketball.
Absolutely.
Like it. It's a nice little Friday slate. Nice little toaster. Stats guy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Europa League and the EFL Championship. A few bets in there.
Noise and Alex.
All different kinds of sports ball.
Oh, isn't that nice? That's good.
That's what we do.
Right, player props. Easy one for me tomorrow. Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers
We've talked about him before.
is taking
Easy
on
gun, yeah.
the Houston
All-star.
Rockets. Now, this is at home. Pacers crush at home. Rockets stink on the road. Halliburton is an absolute weapon, and the Pacers are chasing a playoff spot. I expect a massive Halliburton game in this one. Essentially, he went toe-to-toe with Joel Embiid the other day. Embiid had the 40-plus, so did Halliburton. Love to see that. Halliburton is also an assist machine to the point where he is not only obviously, crushing it in the Eastern Conference, he is
In
in
the league,
fact
isn't he? Yeah.
second overall with assists per game. I want this one to be at about, let's say, 25-plus points for Halliburton.
Nice.
You could probably jack that up to 12-plus assists. This is going to be a huge scoring game for the Pacers. We saw them drop over 140 against the Sixers, who have a good defense. The Rockets do not.
Horrible, yeah.
So this will be an absolute score fest. I'm all on Halliburton tomorrow to lead that charge for the Pacers. He's a gun, all-star, legend. Get around him.
I like your player props. You just go, who are Houston or Spurs playing? Load up on the
Go hard.
opposing best player.
Go.
Literally going to
Absolutely.
be my theory for best bets in the footy season. Who's playing Hawthorn? Who's playing West Coast?
Exactly.
Nice.
But this is the thing. I mean, this actually worked the other day with Michael Bridges when they played Houston, when the Nets played Houston. Same sort of thing.
Dominated.
Over 25 plus, no points. 25 plus points, no hassles. Away they went. Stats guy, what's your player prop?
Yeah, we're having a look at the Europa League, which is back tomorrow morning with Man United against Real Betis. We've got Alejandro.
You really leaned into that, didn't
I don't
you?
know why.
Real Betis.
Betis. And we've
Because we're
another.
living in Bruges.
We've got a Spanish name actually, but he plays for Manchester United. Alejandro Garnacho.
And he's about to transfer to Argentina.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. Anyway, he's
stuff.
been in really good form. He's not one of the bigger names in Manchester United's
You're
lineup.
kidding. He's talked about more than most players in that squad this year.
Well, not more than Rashford, De Gea, and Casemiro.
You
but
named three. Well done.
I said the bigger names. All right, it doesn't matter. Still have to name 5 more to Manchester United players. Anyway,
How about we just name 80s Australian spinners?
Okay. Hell yeah. Tim May. Where's Richard Cheequy?
Peter Taylor. Away we go. Anyway.
So the cool thing about Australian cricket is
thought you said you wanted to be a quick show.
No, this is going to be quick. Go.
hurry up.
Yeah, Garnacho, he's had 8 goal contributions this season. I think Manchester United might not start their full lineup just because they've had a fair few games and pretty important Premier League games coming up. I think he might start.
Southampton this weekend.
They need a win, though. They need a win to stay in touch with the top few teams. So, yeah, he's had 11 goal contributions this season. He scored in the FA Cup last week against West Ham, and he's in really good form. So, yeah,
And it was a sick goal too.
It was an awesome goal. So, him 3 to score is $3.40, which is a bit more value than your Rashford or a few other things. And I think he might start. So good value.
That's great. I like this because it's Europa. You never know who they're going to start, what they're going to do.
He's like
If you
on
go
the
that lesser
verge.
name,
He's someone who's going to start in this game.
I think he'll start, yeah.
He's also in negotiations for a fat new contract because he wants the
There
money.
you go, yeah. Well, he's worth it. He's a good
doesn't?
player.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I love it. Right, Alex, what's yours?
Nat Fyfe. He's going to score the most goals for Fremantle
Oh,
this
you've
year.
been talking him up.
He's $6. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll have a bet on that. That sounds reasonable. Matt Taberner's very likely to
I
tear a
love
hamstring
him,
at
yeah.
some stage.
Oh, I love Matt Taberner.
But look,
Jeez.
going off what we said in our AFL preview yesterday, what I said, if Nat Fyfe is fit, firing and healthy, he'll kick 40 plus. He can very easily kick 50
Is 40
plus.
enough?
Especially, considering the most goals for like Collingwood last year was 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay.
Taberner.
Good
I
stuff.
still think you're
Taberner can
higher.
kick 50.
Rory Lobb kicked 36 and scored the most, as I mentioned, about 18 times.
All right,
yesterday.
I'll back you if you're
So,
over $5.
$6. I'm happy to bet if Fyfe is playing 85% of his game time in the forward
That's
line.
the clincher here.
Yeah.
But I
He's
just
gonna be more
don't
forward.
know if that a Fyfe makes it through this season. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
And
yeah.
plays enough
if he
games
plays
to knock
18
in 40.
games, he will kick enough goals to win this. And at $6,
Yeah.
I'm happy to find out.
All right.
Fair enough.
It's not a
It's
bad
good- it's good
price.
odds.
but-
I mean, Matt Taberner, Nat Fyfe, $1.86. Yeah, I'm leaning to Fyfe.
I don't know.
You get $2.05 actually for Matt Taberner.
I was looking at
did it in my
Ladbrokes.
previous. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway.
Nice one.
Good stuff.
I'm not probably going to jump on the Fyfe most goals because I just can't trust that body of Fyfe's.
Yeah,
it's just tough. It's just
even-
What about
Yeah.
most topless photos this year in the paper? Nat Fyfe or Christian Petrarca?
Ja Morant.
No, that's a different thing
That's
that
the
we
most
can't.
guns
Actually, no,
in
we're 18
photos,
plus.
yeah.
Strip clubs.
All right, nice one. Match game picks for tomorrow. Mine are 2 NBA games, which is an absolute belter. We've got the Pacers and the Rockets hanging out in Indianapolis. We've got Tyrese Halliburton. I just mentioned him. We've got Miles Turner.
Dominate. Yep.
Buddy Hield. They're going to absolutely smash this horrible Rockets team.
Agreed.
Second worst defense in the NBA. Pacers pushing for the playoff spot. They're only 9.5 point favorites, which this is how, like Houston, they keep getting smashed. Like, this is the point where you give up the ghost. This is 1, 2, 3 Cancun time. This is like, we're off to Mexico. Oh, my
We're
hammy
gonna
sore.
party, yeah.
Pay me out.
Neymar, it's my sister's birthday.
100%. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
load
12 years in a
management.
row.
Yeah.
It's like Şengün's going to go off in these sorts of games because he's got nothing better to do. It's like he doesn't know how to get to Mexico. He can't leave the country. But
Such a
Indiana,
random reference.
they're going to smash it. -9.5. That's $1.90 with
Do you have a
Ladbrokes.
passport, stats guy, for when we go to Bruges?
Yes, absolutely.
we
I'm
take
going
over
to
Club
America,
Bruce.
so I need a passport.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's Club Bruges. And the other game is Grizzlies Warriors. This is an awesome one because Ja Morant has got the old sort of 1-2 skidoo out of there after
know.
having a bit of a.
Bloody hell.
I'm not entirely convinced that Ja Morant knows how strip clubs work.
I don't think he knows how
Ja,
life works. Just
Ja.
don't bring your gun out.
Ja, you're not the one who's meant to be topless. What are you doing? You're
Forward
doing
the
it
gun.
back to front. Put your gun away. Put your top back on. And also, it's 5
does
a.m.
listen
in
to this.
Denver.
Well,
What are you
we
doing?
made it
Come on.
67 episodes. This could be the end. Nice knowing you.
But my big point is like this. We
John
now know,
Morant shouldn't go to strip clubs with a gun.
but we also now
You
know
shouldn't go
what
anywhere with a gun.
the Grizzlies struggle on the road. If you're out at 5 a.m. at, like, the night of a game, what are we doing?
That's what James Harden used to do. Yeah.
Anyway,
Still
206
does,
for
clearly.
the Grizzlies head-to-head against the Warriors, $1.74. I'm going the Warriors line, which is only -1.5, $1.91 with Ladbrokes. No,
Nice.
Bet365 was $1.90 with Ladbrokes.
Yep.
Warriors stink on the road, but this is a very good chance for them to get a big win
Agreed.
because they need it. They are right in the morass. The morass, I tell you, of the Eastern Conference, the Western Conference playoff race. Warriors will win this on the road against the Grizzlies. Book it. Stats guy, what do you got for your game
All right,
picks?
I'm up. I'm having a look at Blackburn Rovers. They sort of got back into my mind last week in the FA Cup. They beat Leicester City, who are a Premier League team. Now Blackburn.
They stink.
That Leicester absolutely stink, but they've been Premier League team. They're in the Championship. So I'm looking at Stoke City versus Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. Now Alex and I like to always talk about how Stoke is. Yeah, it's hard to play at a rainy night at Stoke. It's one of the hardest.
Cold
things in the
Tuesday
world.
night at Stoke.
But they've been horrible. They're in 16th. Blackburn are 4th. I'm really surprised that the Rovers are $3.60.
Are they going
underdogs.
to Stoke?
They are going to
There you
Stoke.
go.
I don't know if it's like the joke has gone into the odds. I don't know because it's 4th versus 16th.
I hope so because it's a great joke.
It's
Yeah.
4th versus 16th, but
Yeah,
yet
cut
Stoke
into it
are-
on a rainy Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Stoke.
Yeah, but it's going to be a rainy Thursday.
But yeah, they're 12 spots higher. You got Ben Brereton, who I
Son
love
of
to
Dermot.
He must be related to Dermot Brereton.
got the flowing locks.
As soon as I saw
Does
that
he
name,
king it, people, just for a living?
Just absolute check siding losers without
I
them
literally
looking.
Studs
wrote
up to
that.
the ankle.
I literally wrote that
Wham!
name down just so I knew it would fire you two up. So Ben Brereton's got 15 goal contributions
So
this
the cool
season.
thing about AFL players from the 80s,
Darren Mullane.
John Platt.
We're gonna have a bloody podcast of just old sports references.
Dudes would rather sit around talking about sports players from the 80s and 90s than go to therapy. Code bet daily.
Anyway, I'm finishing off Blackburn Rovers head to head, $3.60. I can't believe they're that price. Get on them.
Well, the code bet one's always going to be, we'd rather sit around and name old sports people than call our dads.
Yeah. I mean, I talk to my dad a fair bit.
I talk to my dad a fair amount as well, but
Same.
I'd also just sit here and go, Tommy Elvin, Peter Dean,
Yeah.
and away we go.
Dad, where's my horse running next?
Alex, what have you got?
Arsenal playing in the Europa League tomorrow against Sporting Lisbon over in Lisbon. Arsenal $2.15. So I've been thinking about this one because I was like, do Arsenal care? They're on top of the Premier League. They're going to play Champions
Why
League
do you reckon
next
you're
year.
thinking about Portugal? Oh, I'm just trying to plan my honeymoon. Does anybody know?
No, they're
which
going
spot?
past Club Bruges. I
Club
heard
Bruges.
as well.
Yeah. When I run Club Bruges, Steph and I can go to Portugal whenever we want. Hell yeah. As long as we make it to the Champions League.
Steph, where's the Algarve?
Yeah. Steph, find me a Portuguese tart, please. They're delicious.
Her name's Maria. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Weird reference.
Anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
keep going.
Yeah.
Dig up, stupid.
Dig up.
I'm not getting dinner tonight. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 5 against Sporting Lisbon and have not conceded a goal in their last 4 against them. So $3.60 to win to nil caught my attention. Lisbon have won 4 of their last 5 at home. And as I was saying, do Arsenal really care about this game on top in the Premier League?
I think they do. Yeah.
Champions League sort of guaranteed, but it's like you can get some games into the blokes like, oh, Miguel, I want to play, please.
Good
But
depth.
in all seriousness, though, Jacob Kiwa, Smith Rowe, Tierney, and Vieira, who used to play for Lisbon as well.
Oh, cool.
So they may be tapping into the old knowledge source there. They should all get some game time, and they should be too good. $2.15 to win and $3.60 to win to nil. You know,
Love it.
That'll get me.
Awesome.
That's good. Sporting Lisbon, great city, awesome vibes.
A lot of hills.
What hills?
It's not that hilly, Lisbon.
Eh.
Porto's the hilly one, but
There you go.
there are still some hills there. They've got a wicked tram that goes like this.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Love
I'll
it.
have
Go
to
check it
there.
out.
I will.
Come on,
Yeah,
Sasa.
I will.
Off you go.
See,
You can tag along. You can tag along on Alex's honeymoon.
Yeah, you can carry
Hi
my
guys.
bag.
Oh my God.
Hey guys,
You
I'm coming along for a bit of a
You
fun
can-
time.
yeah,
I
you
couldn't think of
carry-
anything worse.
You can carry my bag, stats guy.
Oh, I'm good.
You and your 200 grand.
I will run away.
Good. See ya.
This is our Porter stats guy. Right, best bets for today/tomorrow. Mine is tomorrow night, the NBL game 3 of the grand final series. I love the Kings in this one. They lose
Absolutely.
game 1 in Sydney. Sydney turnaround, win game 2 in New Zealand. Game 3, record-breaking crowd is probably on the cards
Okay.
at Kudos Bank Arena. It's
Cool.
going to be big. They're 3.5-point favourites. I actually really like the Kings to turn around and win this one.
Yeah,
They'll be
like that.
buoyed by Xavier Cooks being picked up by the Washington
How awesome was that?
Wizards. The NBL MVP off to the NBA as soon as this one's done. I kind of love this a lot. Kings were the second best home team this season in the NBL. Breakers with the best away team.
Okay.
We've seen them win 1. I think this goes back the other way. Crucial aspect here, I think the Breakers win game 4 and we go to game 5. So
Yeah, that'd be awesome,
to
actually.
get there, Sydney to win game 3. It's obviously crucial because it's a best of 3 series now. Let's go
Absolutely.
Sydney.
Nice.
I don't really want to say that too loudly, but here
No.
we are. Minus $3.5,
You're
$1.91.
just tipping winners. That's all you got to
That's
do.
what it's all about. Stats guy, what's your best bet for today/tomorrow?
Yeah, looking at another big team in the Europa League, Manchester United versus Real Betis again. I'm just going to have a look at a head-to-head and then over goals pick. So Manchester United and over 2.5 goals is $1.94. I really like that. Now, Man U, we all know, lost to Liverpool 7-0 during the week. I think they're too good of a team.
They didn't lose. They got
They got
smasher.
They
rates.
actually have a new sponsor, 7-Up.
7-up. Yeah, nice.
How long have you been sitting on that one?
Oh, Jamie
40
Carragher. I
seconds.
saw
I only
Jamie.
thought about it then. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't used that this
I
week.
wrote it on the back of my hand this morning, he says.
Yeah.
Remember to say 7-Up.
But yeah, they're too good
Got
of a
'em.
team. They're
Remember to stop James from saying that my honeymoon's in Portugal.
I don't think he was going to pick you saying that, to be honest.
No,
Steph's like, oh, I thought we were going to Yugoslavia.
no, she'll just call me an idiot and just laugh at me and for all this just silliness that we've got going on here.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Yeah.
silliness on
I
this
like
couch.
it. Anyway,
There's a lot
Yeah.
of other words I could have said, but get us thrown off air.
But yeah, I think they're too good of a team not to bounce back after that 7-0 loss. They're playing at home. They're unbeaten in their last 20 at home, including 8 team wins and 2 draws, which is unbelievable. So yeah, they're Manchester United over $2.5, $1.94. I think it's too good to pass up on.
nice one. That
Cool.
is a good call, actually. Also, Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
I was about
no,
to say
yeah,
that. I thought
yeah,
you were
we-
just, yeah.
Don't plan on going there. No.
Probably not great.
Maybe
No, it's
Texas
not the
Eagle and
most safe
barbecue.
place
That's a good
in the
idea.
world at the moment.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alex,
Yeah, Parramatta versus Cronulla Sharks tomorrow night. No Heinz Steel for Cronulla. Parramatta to win. There you go.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing about that game,
Yeah.
to be fair. Nico Hines
You
is
said
one of the
run
best.
through it quickly. Yeah, they'll win.
All right,
Cool.
take it. We're going to go
Nice.
Eels win. That'll be fun. That's a great game, though, tomorrow
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Phil's breakdown should be much more eloquent than that, but Parramatta will win.
Well, I hope so. It comes
Yeah.
to 300 words.
Well, you'll hear that on tomorrow's NRL show. Right, that's it for Co-Bet Daily for today. We'll be back on deck tomorrow. We've got an NRL show as well. We also have today's EPL show, so go check that
Get
out.
around it, yeah.
Get right around all the Co-Bet Daily stable of shows. It is now a stable. I like that.
Ironically, go to
subscribe.
punters.com.au to check out the racing previews that'll be up later too.
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you want.
If you want, yeah.
Subscribing podcast app, like, review, and star it. And what else? We're going to chuck a follow across the socials. You might see us popping up on TikTok. Stats guys cooking bananas.
Yeah.
Don't know what that
Nothing
was
unusual
about.
about that, yeah.
You
Facey.
are a banana.
You absolute turnip. Facey, IG, Twitter, TikTok, all the good stuff. Send any questions via the socials.
Leave
Leo
a
or
review too.
Review?
Yeah, leave
Yeah,
it.
why not?
All right, sure. Leo, fang through the questions if you send them through to him. Thanks, Stats Guy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
Yep, cool.
Thanks to Gerald for producing as always. Thanks to Leo for his good, gear over the last few days, I
Yeah.
guess.
Absolutely.
And of course, thanks to me for just doing what I do.
Wearing makeup to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
To make sure I'm
you
not,
swung in from Fox Sports.
I don't want to have old shiny bonts on this one, so which is definitely going to happen. What do we say, Stats Guy?
Gamble responsibly.
Nice one. May your picks come in. Happy punting. We'll catch you tomorrow. Go Bet Daily. Out.